One thing you can do is get plenty of rest. You can also use heating pads. Place the heating pads where you're having that discomfort on your lower abdomen or even on your back. That's always helpful. Staying hydrated. You want to encourage to drink as much fluids and just be comfortable. With clothing, you definitely want to make sure you have loose fitting or stretchy clothes. Anything restrictive around your waistline can add to the discomfort. Food, you want to have a healthy diet with some fresh fruits and vegetables and avoid food that cause a lot of bloating.
And those foods that cause bloating almost always are in the sort of the fast food range, because French fries and hamburgers and even chicken sandwiches, fast food, have a lot of sodium in them. The more sodium we have, the more we're going to retain the fluid that we have, and the more bloating we'll feel during our periods.
Women can use period tracking apps. So those are available in the App Store on the iPhones or the Androids. And you just click on the app, download the information, and it's very simple. You plug in the first day and the last day of your menstrual cycle or your period, and then it will track it for you to month to month. Although when you first start, the periods may not be irregular. So the best thing you can do is be prepared.
And sometimes women believe that if they've had a period, let's say on March 1st, that then their next period should be on April 1st and their next one should be on May 1st. Periods, for the most part, are not 30 days. Periods can come anywhere between 27 and 35 days. So the fact that you had one on one day of the month won't mean you'll have it on the next day. That's why the period trackers or a calendar are really helpful, because you're tracking from the first day of your period, which means the first time that you have any blood flow at all, until the next time you have blood flow. That's how we track from one period to the other. The app helps track from the beginning to the end of the period to know how long you're flowing, which is important, especially if you're flowing too long. As Carla was saying, if you're getting periods greater than 7 days, then you should be talking to your doctor about that. But periods as trackers go from the first day of bleeding to the next day of bleeding.
You can try for those with sensory issues where touching or the smell of blood can be more heightened. You can try a variety of products to find unscented pads, and also do the longer pads so that you don't have to touch it. Also, on the market now are period panties. Those are available at most major retailers, and that is easier. You just take them off.